Yates Mill is a restored mid-18th century gristmill located on the periphery of downtown Raleigh, North Carolina. It is considered one of the oldest buildings within Wake County and the final remaining operational mill. The Earl of Granville granted Samuel Pearson a deed for the property that included an extensive pond during October 1756. The enterprising and entrepreneurial Pearson extended his holdings into 600 acres by the time of his death in 1802. 17 years later, Pearson's son Simon was obliged to sell the mill and the surrounding property at a sheriff's auction to settle accumulating debts. Buyer William Boylan spent the next 30 years modernizing the gristmill, along with adding an accompanying sawmill in the 1840s. In 1853, three business partners acquired the property. They were obliged to sell their holdings in the midst of the Civil War. Controversy clouded the transaction, as one of the partners may have been prompted to sell his share as compensation for his son-in-law murdering a client. The victim owed him $700, but far worse in the eyes of the perpetrator, he was a Northern sympathizer. When Northern occupying troops heard the account from the victim's widow in 1865 during Raleigh's occupation, they unsuccessfully attempted to torch the mill. The charred remains on the existing wooden beams attest to their intent. The mill continued functioning until 1953, when it was finally closed due to a lack of demand. North Carolina State University acquired the property and employed it as an experimental farm. The mill narrowly avoided total destruction during the 1996 rains from Hurricane Fran. The accumulating water burst the 250-year-old stone dam. That same year, three organizations banded together to rehabilitate the mill and dam as part of the historical and environmental park. The park is also managed as a native wildlife refuge.